Hello everybody, so today we will be entering chapter 4, which is on magnetism. So for this chapter, this is your assignment chapter. Let me just check. Okay, it's recording. Okay, microphone is on. So there are, if I'm not mistaken, there are 6 subtopics in this chapter. Yeah, there are 6 subtopics in this chapter, and let's look at the first one, which is on magnetic field. So in this subtopic, you should be able to define what is magnetic field, identify the sources of magnetic field, and lastly, sketch the magnetic field lines for bar magnet, current carrying conductor, and the Earth's magnetic field. Okay, magnetic field. It is defined as a region which a region around a magnet where a magnetic force can be experienced. So that is what we call a magnetic field. This magnetic field is a vector quantity. It has 2 poles, which we know as north and south. So they are always found in pairs, and like poles will repel each other. And then for opposite poles, they will have attractive force. Okay, so they will attract each other lah. Okay, lepas tu apa sources of magnetic field? Sources of magnetic field is, first one is the Earth. It has natural permanent magnet, so this is the magnetic field around the Earth. And then for a bar magnet, it is a permanent magnet which has these types of magnetic field. And then we have a moving charge ataupun current carrying conductor that creates a magnetic field in the surrounding space lah. So untuk current in wire, this is the magnetic field lines. Untuk lobe of wire, this is how you draw it. And for solenoid, it's this one. Bar magnet is basically from going to north to the south pole, and this is the Earth punya magnetic field lah, magnetic field lines. Okay, so untuk sketch the magnetic field lines, there are some of the properties that you need to remember lah. Okay, so magnetic field lines ni mesti leave the north pole and then dia perlu enter the south pole. Lepas tu, it can be represented by either straight lines ataupun curve. It will not intersect each other. And then the direction of magnetic field vector will be tangent to the field line. It is tangent to the field line. Macam ni lah. And then the number of lines per unit area will be proportional to the strength of the magnetic field. If we look here, this is closer to each other, means it has a stronger magnetic field, whereas for this one here, it has a much more weaker magnetic field. And then untuk magnetic field lines that enters into the page, it will be X. Kalau magnetic field yang go out of the page, it will be dot lah. Macam juga current, kalau it is going out of the page, you will be looking at a dot, and then if it's going out of the into the page, you will be looking at an X. Okay, all right. So that is on magnetic field. Next, second subtopic, which is on the resultant magnetic field. Okay, so basically this is the first subtopic for chapter 4.